Hello world, this is Scott13124, and this is the Sims Freeplay official police update follow-up. So let's get started. After making the video for the professions training, walkthrough, I started playing the game and just trying to figure out the new update and what the police station is all about. And here are a few things that I noticed. When you first enter the game, sometimes you'll see that some of your Sims are done doing an action. That display has changed a little bit to what you guys are seeing right over here. It's less cluttered. As for the new format of your Sims occupations, I was wrong in my previous video saying that you can't cancel their shift. You can. The lifestyle points is just for completing your Sims shift early, meaning that you will still get the salary that they will get for finishing their shift. However, you can still cancel their shift. When you're sending a Sim to work, you can now choose to either accompany your Sim, meaning that you'll see them at their workplace, or you can just send them over to their workplace and not look at what they're doing. When sending your Sims to work at the police department, you can only accompany or interact with 2 Sims that are over there. You can still send other Sims to work at the police station, but they will only get experience points, meaning that you cannot use them to collect resources. They can only level up in the police occupation. My little trick around that is to just send 2 Sims to work at the police station and wait until they're done with their shift. Either they finish early or they finish because time is up, and then send 2 other Sims there. I also only just realized today that there was a second floor to the police department, and there are 2 spaces. One is the chief's office, and the other is Division 51. When you send your Sims to work, their shift will only be done once time is up or they have reached their quota. And once they are done with their shift, you have to wait a day. But I am still not very sure if that means 24 hours starting from when you finished a shift or 24 hours starting from when you started the shift. But if you want your Sims to be able to do multiple shifts, currently I only see that you can do 2, you need to purchase those VIP points. 1 VIP point will allow your Sim to do 2 shifts a day. While my Sims were assisting other Sims at the police department, I didn't realize this yesterday, but there are actually 3 places that your Sims can do those actions. One is the surveillance van, one is the front desk, and the other is the training center, I guess. While I was making the tutorial yesterday, my focus was only on the time that you have to spend doing the action. I didn't realize that there are different places. So if one Sim is using, let's say, the surveillance van, then the other Sim can't use that. So you might need to let them finish their action maybe at the front desk or the training center. As I have mentioned before, one of the ways that your Sim's shift can end is when they've reached their quota. And as you can see here, I've helped 25 Sims, and that's collectively. So if you have 2 Sims doing their shifts, then you only need a total of 25 Sims who has been helped by your Sims. And by reaching that quota, you will earn extra rewards. So as you can see here, I got 3,000 of those little gold badges and 41 of those walkie-talkies. You do have the option, as I mentioned before, to use VIP points to have a double shift. As for the reasons for leveling up your workstations, as you can see on the upgrades, it can reduce the time that your Sim needs to spend at that workstation. It can also increase the little coins, the golden coins, or the golden badges as I call them, that you get, and also you will get extra experience points. Also, the appearance of the workstation will change once you reach level 2. This concept is very, very similar to that of the monuments on Mystery Island. Do keep in mind that when you're using resources to upgrade your workstations, it will take a little bit longer. So at first it's 5 seconds, 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, then when you reach level 5, it's 25 minutes. So with my surveillance van at level 5, as you can see, my time at the Czech police video has been reduced to 4 minutes and 30 seconds, where it was 5 minutes before, when that workstation was only at level 1. After playing for about a few hours today, I had 4 Sims total complete their shift because they reached their quota, and here are the levels that I've got to. So for the training center, I got to level 4, for the front desk, level 4, surveillance van, level 5. Today I read a little bit more closely to all of the descriptions in the game and realized that once your sim reaches level 6 in the police occupation, they can choose to become Metro Police or Special Agent. For those two different sorts of ways, I guess, in order to build a squad car, you will need 800 flashlights and 140 donuts. As for the interrogation room, is that what it's called? Interview room, you will need 800 walkie-talkies and 140 donuts. You can choose to save up your resources for those places, but for me, I think I will first upgrade or level up the workstations that I currently have and also expand my storage. Because after working one shift and completing because I've reached my quota, my sim has not yet leveled up. They're still at level 1. So there you have it, guys. That was my follow-up video for actually having played the game and sort of looked around and see what everything was. An interesting question was brought up by one of the comments asking how many police chiefs can we have for our police department, and I seriously do not know the answer to that. Do you guys know? If you do, please leave the answer in the comment section below. Okay, so that is it for now. If you guys have any further questions about this update, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and if you see any questions that you know the answers to, please also feel free to help out. Last but not least, this is Scott13124. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!